just don't wait down the holiday road. Holiday road.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's a song called Angelina. Now, I like Angelina because I like island songs and I like African songs. So this is right up my alley. Hopefully, it'll be up yours. Now, this is the last installment of what we're going to be dealing with, and what we're dealing with is where are we in a song? That's our essential question. So let's answer it. Now, this song could have been written a couple different ways, but it's also there. Um, it's also trying to show you uh, this thing called Segno. Let me see if I can get this thing up here a little bit quicker. All right, Segno. Well, S Al Coda. You see it down here in the bottom. All right, Del, Segno, Al Coda. Now, Del is just like in DCL Fine. And we have repeats earlier. We have DCL Fine. DCL Fine means go to the top and then finish. Okay, well, DSL Fine would mean go to the sign, because segno in Italian is sign. Okay, for those who speak Italian, not Spanish. All right, so if you have del segno, go to the sign and then finish. Or in this case, a coda. All right, let's take this in pieces. Since I'm on that page, what's a coda? Look at this circle with a plus in it. Okay, that means you're going to go from one circle with a plus in it to another. You're going to jump. Remember in our endings how we jumped? Well, it's the same thing. But these things could be pages apart, which is why you have it. Most people would ask, well, why don't you just have another ending? Well, in this case, it's going to work that way. But in most cases, a coda is not. It's not just an ending. It's actually going to just take you somewhere else. So it's more flexible, and that's why we have it. Now, del segno, go to the side. This is almost always in the beginning of most of the songs in this book, but you do have it in other applications. And so you just have to know. They needed something that looks different than a note, and it looks different than a chord symbol, and they also needed something that looks different than anything else that you're going to, than what you're going to deal with. That's why it looks like this. And in this case, it's an S with a percent sign through the middle of it. That is extremely distinct. Okay, now the hardest thing about this is paying attention to where you are. If you have a lot of different verses, well, then you have to know which verse you're on. It's not going to tell you that. But in this case, you have two verses because you're going to sing the song twice. And you know that because, well, you have a number one next to this verse right here. And then you have another verse underneath it for the second time. Okay, and so that's really all it's going to be. So to sum it up, here's how it works. You're going to start singing. Let me get back here. So you're going to start singing at the beginning. And you're going to sing this top line, just like you always have. Top line to top line to top line. Now in the refrain, there's only a top line, because both times you're going to sing the same exact thing. Refrains are nothing more than a chorus section. You might hear it called that. Some in jazz they call it the head. Either way, it's not going to change. This is the main idea of the song. It's going to have one line to it. So, Angelina. Now, when you get all the way to the circle the first time, you're just going to keep singing it. Just disregard it. All right. And so now you get down to the DSL coda. That means take the sign, then take the coda. So let's take the sign first, because that's first on our list to do. And that means go to the S with a percent sign, and that's in the beginning. Now you've already sang it once, so now you're on the second time. All right. Now if you notice on the first, when you repeat it, it says yes, you with a 2 next to it. That's an indication that, hey, this is the second time you're singing it. These are the words we want you to sing. It's also a nice little hint to tell you where you are. So yes, you said that you would wait, though I know I'm rather late. And you just keep going on the second line. And then on the next page, you're going to sing the refrain. Go all the way through it. But this time, if you notice, there's a coda there. It doesn't always say this, which is nice. Second time to coda. So once you get to the circle right here at this music spot, you're going to jump down here. So play a welcome for me, 'cause I'll be coming home to see. See how we jumped that? We could have done this with first and second endings, but as usual, there's more than one way to do things. And they decided to do it with this. They're trying to show you how to use this. Ordinarily, you wouldn't see it written this way. All right, so let's check it out, and let's sing the song. So let me get you back to page 1. Let me get our music back up, and let's get started here. All right, ready? Here we go.
It's so long since I've been home. Seems like there's no place to roam. I sailed around the horn, been from San Jose up to Baffin Bay, and I'm rode in a storm. Angelina, Angelina, bring down your concertina and play a welcome for me, 'cause I'll be coming home from sea. Angelina, Angelina, bring down your concertina and play a welcome for me.
Go over it, go over it. Now we're going to take the seg now. Ready? Take the seg now. Yes, you. Gotta remember that.
Yes, you said that you would wait.
So I know I'm never late. Stay in the second line.
And now I'm on my way. With your message clear ringing in my ear, and I'll be home to stay.
Moving on.
Angelina, Angelina, bring down your concertina and play a welcome for me, 'cause I'll be coming home from sea.
Remember, second time now, Coda.
Angelina, Angelina, bring down your
Ready?
concertina and
Here we
play a
go.
welcome for me, 'cause
Here's
I'll be
Coda.
coming
See it?
home from sea.
All right. Now, just a couple questions for you guys. Let me turn that off. All right, a couple things for you. If you want to, I would love it if you would send me some sort of notification that you saw it, either through Dojo or send me an email and just say, hey, I watched the video. Let me give you a couple questions first, though, and maybe I can do something for you with this. But concertina, here's a concertina down here. See it? Kind of looks like another instrument that we have a lot in popular sect. Tell me the name of it. What's another name for concertina? That's what I'd like to know, if you know it. Look it up on Google. I can give you a hint. Dennis DeYoung of Styx, the rock band Styx, they actually started that band with Dennis DeYoung playing the other name of concertina, which is kind of really weird, but that's what they did. They had the instruments that they had available, and Dennis DeYoung did not have a keyboard. He had something else. And the other question is what is Angelina has a boyfriend who you are singing, or a friend that you're singing. Okay, that through your eyes you're singing this. What does he do? What does he do? What does he do? That's what I want to know. Like, where someone's going to meet Angelina, and you're singing to Angelina to bring down your concertina. What do you do for a job when it comes time in the song? That's what I want to know. Send me either one or both those answers, or none of them. Let me know that you read it or seen it, because on YouTube I see all the hits I'm getting, but I don't know who's hitting it. So let me know, and that would be really, really appreciated. And I hope to have some answers from you. So thank you very much, and good luck, y'all. Happy island singing. Okay, let me get it turned off here.